Hello, Prof.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, I guess we are getting ready. The guest is not here yet, but we still have time. So I started the meeting earlier so that people would join on time.
Yeah, which is the best? I'm also going to send a message to her now
All right. All right.
that we are looking for her.
That is good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you very much. So you can still inform a participant to send their details to that
Yes, I'll
innovation
do that. Yeah.
so that we can capture their certificate as well.
All right. I'll do that.
But they should
Thank you.
indicate the title of
Um,
the program so that at least I will know which one is which. You
okay.
get what I mean? Yeah.
I'll do that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Good morning, though it is almost afternoon already, and I would like to welcome everyone, though we are going to give 1 or 2 minutes before we commence properly for more participants to join us. But we are going to start on time so that we'll have enough time for question and answer at the end. So we are commencing in the next 2 minutes, please. Okay. Can you all hear me, please? Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another webinar of LearTech 1.0 series from the Directorate of Innovation and Digital Technology. First of all, I would like to recognize the presence of our Vice-Chancellor Professor A.S. Abayomi, and I would also like to recognize the presence of Professor J.O. Ogunwole, who happens to be the DVC SPRIL, that is Strategic Partnership Research, Innovation and Linkages. Permit me also to recognize the presence of our Director, Professor O.S. Ayanda, the Director of Innovation and Digital Technology. I would like also to welcome our guest, who doubles as our alumna, Mrs. Grace Oladele. All participants are hereby duly acknowledged and welcome to this webinar. We are going to have just 2 to 3 main items. First is a welcome address or remarks by the Director of the Innovation and Digital Technology. And then we have a short citation of the speaker, Grace Oladele, which will follow um, which will then be followed by her presentation, or let me say her presentation. And then finally, there will be question and answer session at the end of our presentation. So at this point, I would like to invite the Director of the Digital Innovation and Digital Technology, Professor Ayanda, for his opening remarks. Prof, sir, you are welcome.
Thank you very much, Mr. Naziru Imam. I want to thank everyone that are here present. I don't know, I want to ask if you can hear me clearly.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, that's very nice. So I recognize and I appreciate the Vice Chancellor of our great institution, Professor Abayomi S. Fashina, and the Deputy Vice Chancellor SPRI, the person of Professor Joshua Ogunwole. I also extend my heartfelt gratitude to the deans, directors, and HODs of departments and units that, who have taken the time to join us in this webinar. To our esteemed professors, the dedicated staff and brilliant students of this great institution, I warmly welcome you to the first edition of LearTech 1.0. This event actually marks the beginning of an exciting journey where we'll be bringing experts to share insights on technology and grant application. As we move forward with future editions, we will expand our focus to practical training in cutting-edge areas such as blockchain technology, graphic design, website development, and so on. So our goal is actually to equip the staff and students of the Federal University of Oye-Ekiti with the skills necessary to drive in the evolving digital landscape. Today, we are actually privileged to have in our midst Mrs. Grace Oladele, who happens to be an alumna of this great institution. She graduated from the Department of Industrial Chemistry and has been a steadfast supporter of our initiative at FUOYE iLab. Beyond her professional accomplishments, she is a committed content writer who constantly contributes valuable insights to our social media platforms and beyond. As you may be aware that the TEF seed grant, that is Tony Elumelu Foundation, is currently open for applications. So this prestigious program is dedicated to empowering young African entrepreneurs by providing a sum of 5,000 US dollars in seed funding, business training, and mentorship to support innovative business ideas. Since its inception, the TEF grant has transformed thousands of startups across various industries, helping entrepreneurs scale their businesses and create lasting impact in their communities. Recognizing the significance of this opportunity, we have then invited Mrs. Oladele to guide and advise our students on how to craft compelling applications, meet eligibility criteria, and position themselves for success. With a wealth of experience, we will be sharing she will be sharing key strategies to increase the chances of securing this life-changing grant. I encourage everyone here to actively engage, ask questions, and make the most of this session. Let's take the advantage of this opportunity to learn, grow, and build a stronger tech-driven community at the Federal University, Oye-Ekiti. Thank you all for being there, and I wish you a productive and insightful session. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Prof, for this wonderful welcome remark. The next thing is citation of the speaker, Grace Oladele, and I would like to seek for your permission, Mr. Vice-Chancellor Sam, the DVC Spril, our director, and distinguished participant to present to you the short citation of our speaker. Um, Grace Oladele Olashubo is a prolific writer and author of the fast-selling book, The You in You, Grace Diary, and How to Maximize Your Service Here. She's a project manager and lead partner with Malone Enterprise, a registered outfit providing the services of book editorials and consultancy. She's an inspirational and motivational speaker who hails from Ekiti State and a graduate of Industrial Chemistry at the University of Oye-Ekiti. In the last few years, she has helped over 100 writers fulfill their dreams of becoming outstanding and published authors. She has been involved in speaking engagements at different secondary schools, institutions, churches, and other public platforms. As a female enabler, fulfilling SDGs 4, 5, and 10, she has been fulfilling SDG 4, 5, and 10 has been her target through all the outreaches she has done. Her passion for youth and young girls in particular has gotten her engaged continuously with secondary school girls, helping them to overcome low self-esteem. She volunteered as a reader with the Mandela Washington Fellowship in 2023 and was invited again in 2024. Grace is a life coach and a mentor who has helped individuals and groups discover their purpose by unleashing their potential for global impact. In the last 4 years, she has aided young professionals hit their goals through her yearly goal-setting masterclass. As an entrepreneur, she loves traveling, reading, and networking. She's married to her lover, Mr. Michael Olashubo, and blessed with a beautiful daughter, Joanne. Please permit me to welcome our guest and our speaker, a proud alumna, Mrs. Grace Oladele. You're welcome, ma.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you to my host. I want to say a very special thank you to the representatives of VC and our director, Professor Olushola Ayanda. Thank you for this opportunity. I believe I'm loud and clear. Can everyone hear me?
Yes, very loud and clear.
So much, sir. So, in a short while, I'll be sharing my slide. Oh, sorry, please, for my partner that is here. All right. So, in a short while, I'll be
It's
sharing.
nice to have her.
What do you say, sir?
I said it's nice to have her. She's welcome.
Thank you. So, I'll
Yeah.
be sharing slides shortly, and with that, we're going to proceed to the main thing for the day. So, in a second. Okay. Can everyone see my screen?
You can see it.
All right, thank you. So I'll be speaking on guide on how to apply for the Tony Elumelu Foundation the TEF seed grant. And one of the things I considered important, or um, that made me, or that makes me fit for this, is because I've been a beneficiary of this particular grant, and I have helped a number of people to also assess it based on experience and also expertise that I've gained over the years with relation to grant writing, proposals, and everything in that direction. Okay, so Prof. Ayanda already did a very, very like basic summary of what is expected, and I would just have a recap because I discovered that not everyone knows what TEF is, what Tony Elumelu Foundation, what it stands for, and what they represent. So for every teaching, we start from the basics, but I would like everyone to just stick to the very end because there is no point that you need to miss. Everything that will be shared today are very crucial and vital to the overall success of the goal, which is for you, yes, to get the 5,000 US dollar seed grant. Okay, so the outline of my conversation this afternoon, they are divided into six: what TEF is, why should you apply, the requirements, the processes, how to apply, and related questions and answers. Okay, so let's just dive right away to what is TEF. My choice of color, red and green, is because green represents FUOYE. Yes, everything about FUOYE is green. Yeah, it shows growth, fruitfulness, flourish, and everything you can think of. And TEF, their color is red. So because TEF is a subsidiary or part of UBA, their red comes from there. So we'll be using red and green so that we're able to harmonize what we are teaching and what we are talking about today. All right. So the TEF, the Tony Elumelu Foundation, is the leading philanthropy empowering a new generation of African entrepreneurs, driving poverty eradication, catalyzing job creation across all 54 African countries, and increasing women economic empowerment. Okay, before I move ahead,
If you want to do party like this, people wey dey call.
please, if you join, mute your mic. Thank you. Okay, so before I proceed, I would like you to know that to an extent, TEF, they love women and they want women to show like a very tangible interest in what they are doing. And so if you're a woman, you want to apply, you already have an edge because you're a woman. And if you're able to follow through everything we'll be sharing today, to an extent, I would say you would be one of those that will come back with a testimony. So, since the launch of TEF Entrepreneurship Program in 2015, the foundation has granted over 2.5 million young Africans with access to trainings on its digital hub, TEF Connect. So on TEF Connect, they have quite a number of grants that are open currently. 3 are ongoing, but we're going to speak particularly on one, the one that concerns you and I. Okay, and I would like you to know that, the thing about TEF is usually people think it's impossible to access TEF because for some, and the process of rigorous for them. I can't go to don't stand a chance to. If you take the first step right, your chances of getting it is very, very okay. So trainings, they have trainings on their digital and they have disbursed over 100 million in direct funds.
Hello. Um, it seems like we have lost our guest speaker. Grace Oladele, can you hear me, please? Please, if you are online, go ahead and share your screen. It seems like we have lost you.
Kindly bear with us a little. I believe she's going to join us back shortly. Thank you.
Please bear with us as we try to get her back. I believe something bad about her network or something must have happened before we lost her. So please kindly bear with us as we try to get her back on the meeting. Thank you.
Oh, so sorry. Please, can everyone hear me now? I didn't know I was out already.
Okay, you are out.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, welcome. So you can go ahead and share your screen. I'll stop sharing now. Please share your screen and then go ahead.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, we can see your screen now. So you can go ahead.
Okay, thank you. I guess I was at this particular slide.
Yes. Before this, I think you were on the previous slide trying to move to the next.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much. So now, why should you apply for TEF? The reason why you need to apply for TEF is, it's numerous. One, TEF need people in agriculture, ICT, food processing, fashion, production, and all related businesses. And the thing you need to know is that TEF needs whatever idea you have, whatever it is you've started working on, whatever it is can impact lives directly or indirectly, and something that we have impact on the economy of Nigeria. Because we're in Nigeria, so I'm mentioning Nigeria because it's applicable to almost all the 52 African countries. Now, there is nothing you're doing that cannot fit into this. One of the limitations people have is they feel, oh, I'm in fashion, I don't think TEF can work for me. The thing is, whatever you're doing that is affecting somebody, that can increase empowerment, that can create job opportunities for others, it's in for you. Another reason is because you have a business or startup that is scalable and will thrive with the aid of the grants. Just imagine how much can how much enablements can 5,000 USD dollar do for your business, for your startup, for something you're doing now? Let's assume $5,000. Should we use, let's say we use the rate of 1,200 per dollar to calculate. We have about 6 million. Just take a moment and see, what can 6 million do for you? What can you do for your business? It's not for you to travel. It's for you to invest in your business, that thing you're doing. So what can it do for you? If you can think of what 6 million can do for you, if you know that it's going to give you a very tangible shift to your next level, I think this is for you. So let's move to the next slide. What are the requirements? Okay, so this is one of the most common question people ask. What are the requirements for Tony Elumelu Foundation startup seed grants? The number one is a registered business name, and number two is an existing business. Okay, what I mean by an registered business name, we all know what it means to be registered. That is, you're registered with CAC, Corporate Affairs Commission of Nigeria. You're registered with them, okay? And the second to it is an existing business. Okay, the business may be something you started this January, something you started last year, you know, just something that is new, that has not stayed for too long. Okay, the thing about TEF is TEF gives preference to businesses that are within 1 month to like 2-3 years of existence. They don't want something that have stayed for too long. They believe if you have stayed long, then you should have found your feet. So they favor businesses that are young. And so if you want to apply, you need to apply with a mind that your business is new. If you are starting up, you have already started, it is new. Okay, so when you are filling your, when you are enrolling, when you're filling your application form, there will be a place that will ask you how, like, what's the state of your startup? Like, is it ideation phase? Like, are you just thinking about the business, you're looking for funds to do it, or you have started, though it may be 1 month, 2 months, 3 years? The thing is, you're going to go for the option that states that you have started. It is not ideation. You know, TEF do not necessarily favor ideation because they believe you should have started, you should have been doing what you want to do. Okay, so it's just like you having a business idea that you want to start, and the first thing you're trying to do is to go to a bank to get a loan. Banks won't give you a loan to start a new business because they don't know the risk involved. What if you start the business and it's, you know, it does not survive, it does not go how you had predicted? So same thing with grants too. They won't see it that, okay, you have started, and so just have it at the back of your mind that you have started. It's not an ideation. Even if it is still an idea, this very moment you are talking, you just need to start something to show that you have started, and that's how we move. Okay, so what are the processes involved in TEF? Now, I will just have a rundown of the processes involved, and as we go further, we are going to talk about them. Some of them, it's when you are when you have already been invited, you know, to join the cohorts for this year, that we get to the stages. The first is registration. So you register. The link that you use for registration, it will be you will get to see it very soon, and you can just screen grab it so that you have the record, and I will try also to drop it in the chat box so that you can copy and just save somewhere. Okay, registration. So you're going to choose startup, not or existing business, and not ideation, like said. So once you've all gone to the link and you've pressed all that you need to do, the thing is, it will take you, when you are about to submit, it will take you to an interface for a screening test. Now this is where the game gets dicey. This screening test is virtually the most important thing because that's the first stage to get into TEF cohorts for the year. Now at the screening test, they ask basic and very simple questions like what is a noun, that you feel I know, but just a little mistake, you are out of it. So Towards the end of this presentation, we are going to consider some of those questions, and I will also give you a link to access past questions that have been asked in previous years, so that you would have gotten accustomed to the pattern of question, and most probably there will be repetition of questions, so you'll be able to choose the right one. It's just like you having access to past questions for an exam that is coming forth. If you go over it and over it again, you're going to do just well. Okay, so, and for this screening test, what you must have at the back of your mind is you need to at least have 10 over 10. It is 10 or nothing, because competition for TEF is very high. Competition for TEF is very high, and so the screening is from the first stage. They will first screen out the people that did not have up to 10, except if your field of interest, maybe you are the only one that applied and they're like, oh, let's just give this person a chance. If you have 9 out of 10, you get it. So for the screening test, I don't want you to just use head knowledge. You need to use informed knowledge. Okay, so when we get to the questions, you understand what we are saying. So, but just have it at the back of your mind that this phase is the first most important phase. Once you pass this phase, TEF will send you a mail. Congratulations, you have been invited to participate. So that's where the other processes will start coming in, and they keep screening till the end. Okay, so once you've been invited, they have online business webinars they do once in a week. You would have, the thing is, when you, from the point you register, just stay tuned to your registered email, the email you used in registering, because they send updates. Everything you need to know and you need to do will be sent there. Don't just miss any of the updates. So you'll be sent a link on how to attend their webinars. When you attended the webinars, listen to everything that has been taught. Take note of the teachers, of the tutors, their names. They do attach a link for attendance. Go to the link, type your name in, let it show that you came for that webinar, that you did not miss it, because you must attend all the webinars to qualify. Okay, so, and if you, after you've signed in and done written your attendance, if peradventure you are busy with schoolwork or anything, you could not follow through the end, you can leave, but ensure your attendance, your name is on the attendance, and later you go for replay so that you get all the vital information that are shared. Okay, this will lead also to surveys. Then they will send you surveys to fill, questions to answer, questions around your business. What is the name of your business? Where is it located? What problem is it solving? What are the challenges? What do you think you can do? What makes your business so special? If you are the CEO of this and this, and you have a challenge, maybe one of your staff is sick, what will it do? Questions around your business. They just want to know the kind of mind you have towards business, if you have the right mindset, or you are just in for the money. Yes, that's the kind of thing. So the link will be sent to you consistently throughout the duration of the processes. And at a point, as you scale through each of those, you will be receiving mails. And one thing I need you to know is that when they send you surveys to answer, usually they give time frame that, okay, ensure you answer this before the let's assume today is 10th, before 15th of February. Now, in TEF application, please do not procrastinate. Excuse me, please. Procrastination is not for you. You need to do everything on the instant. Be on time, because there are some of the processes that how they eliminate is on first come, first serve, in the sense that the first people that submitted that their answers are okay, they go with them. So everything is time bound here. Don't say because you have till 15th, you wait till 15th. If you can do it today or tomorrow, do it and clear it. So always be on time. Very, very important. Then you get to the level of business plan. In business plan, you will be given the templates. That's just the amazing thing about TEF. They assume you are new to these things, and they are not expecting you to be like a professional. They just need you to be able to express what you want, to be able to express your need why you need the seed grant for your business and what you will do with it. That's just what they want to know, so that they will know that, okay, they are giving this thing into a very secure hand. Okay, so you will be asked for your business plan. You will be given a template how to develop, how to write a business plan. All you need to do is to follow the templates. Follow the templates, and that is it. Don't copy business plan online or from people. Try to build your own. Let it be peculiar to you. Because if they run a plagiarism check on it and they see that this business plan, somebody have used it before, it will just be automatic cancel. They will not call you and say, why did you say no? It will just be automatic disqualification. So, and at this business plan phase, if peradventure you need assistance, okay, I will attach my mail, yes, with the permission of our director and our host. Yes, I will attach, so that you can just reach out and I can help you review, but everything will be original to you. Okay, so after the business plan has been developed, they didn't, like I said, they do give time frame for all this. Even for the business plan, you'll be told that, okay, submit your business plan maybe before March 1st. That's just like an example. Ensure that you're timely. And as all these processes are going on, a WhatsApp group will be created where all participants from all the African countries will be added to, so that if there are any common problems you encountered along the line, because of course, technology, sometimes they have glitches and related. So they're used to have someone that their duty is to attend to questions and challenges and to help you out. Okay, so that's by the way. So we have the financials. The financials is just the breakdown how your business is doing currently, what you use the money. Like I said, they'll give you a guideline, a template to follow. So you just need to follow it and then review and review, ensure there are no mistakes. Yes, because it is human being that will go through this thing, so that when they are reading, imagine you are reading a business plan, first 3 lines you're already seeing error. How will you feel when where there's supposed to be THED, there is RTE, so you just need to ensure that it is okay, that when someone is reading it, even them, they will not be discouraged to just move to the next thing. Okay, so then they proceed to the level of business verification. Now this is to verify that what you said is true. If you say you have a fish farm, this is to verify that that fish farm is truly existing, even though it is small. They just want to know that what you say you have is true. If you say, oh, you are a tech startup, you have a tech company that offers this and services, they want to see that, okay, what you're saying is true. So they will come to verify. Some people, they are being ruled out at verification level. Maybe you lied about it, so you don't lie about your business. No matter how small it is, present it how it is and ensure it is verifiable. That is there. And then by the time you scale through all of this, they will tell you, okay, open business account. So with UBA, and at this level, you already know that you are getting close to your money, and that will be it. You get to the disbursement level. You will just see the alerts on your account. Bagan, 5,000 USD dollars. So they will pay the equivalent in Naira using CBN rates. Yes, and there will be a follow-up on how you are utilizing the money, and how well you are doing with what you have been given. So this is the whole processes explained. It's like I said, it takes a level of diligence, a level of commitment to do it. At some point, you might just be frustrated that is it because of 5K years that I'm doing all this? The thing is, it is worth it. The experiences you gain, the connection, what you will learn, because they provide mentorship also. They are not just leaving you like that. They are not leaving you to make mistakes. They are there to ensure that truly you become who you want to become, that your business gets to that next level that it deserves. Okay, so this will lead to our next point: how to apply. All you need to do is just go to www.stefconnect.com. That's all. So there are 3 ongoing programs there. So you select the first one, which is 2025 Tony Elumelu Foundation Entrepreneurship Program. That is the one we are interested in. You click on Start Application. You create your account with a valid email. and you fill all the necessary documents. Please and please, number one, don't use a CAC account, a CAC name that have been used before by somebody to get the grant. No, ensure the one you're using is peculiar to you. One, that's one. And then two, don't use information that are not correct. Don't use information that are not correct. Ensure that all of your information are correct. Your name is correct, your BVN, your Gmail is correct, your date of birth is correct, your address, your location is correct. Yes. And if two people want to apply around you, don't allow two people to use the same device. Use your phone or laptop. Let the other person use his or her phone and laptop. Yes. Two people should not, because they take note of the IP address. So if two people are applying from the same phone, you just see it, you just be like automatic disqualification. So you're not even giving yourself an opportunity. Okay. And one thing I need you to also have at the back of your mind is registration closes 1st of March. 1st of March. That is let's just say roughly 20 days from now. Okay. So if you want to apply, once we are done with today's webinar, just go and start your application, enter your details and everything. Don't wait till the last day of February before you start applying. Don't wait till the first day of March, so apply now and ensure all of your details are correct. All right. So I talked about the screening test as the most vital stage. Okay, so let's just consider this question, part of the screening test question that have been used in the past. Number one, you run a company in Lagos, Nigeria, and your company has been making losses for 3 years straight because your operating expenses are far higher than your revenue. What should you do? Let me give you a moment to digest the question, or probably read to yourself. Okay, so what the question is saying is the amount you're using to run your business is more than the revenue you are getting. That means you are at loss, you're not getting profits. So what should you do? Option A, do nothing. Your revenue will eventually outgrow your expenses. Option B, hire a business coach to help you find the problem. Option C, find out why your expenses are high, reduce and reposition your business for success. Now, when you see this question, you may be very fast to think B is the answer. Hire a business coach to help you find the problem. You may think that's the answer because it's kind of direct. And you may even think you should do nothing, just continue. One day your revenue will be more than your expenses, because you start having a profit. But the answer is find out why your expenses are high. When you know why your expenses are high, you are the one doing the business, so you are the one that will do the work. When you know why your expenses are high, you're going to know what to reduce and how to reposition your business for success when you run at a profit. So this is an example of the screening tests. Remember, you need a 10 out of 10 at this level. So the next one, another example, which of the following is the reason for business failure? All of the above: poor management, poor financial control, inadequate market research. This is dicey because you may think that inadequate market research is the reason why business fail, because you didn't do correct market research. But the thing is, it is a reason, but not the only reason. Poor financial control too is a reason. If you don't have good financial control, probably you spend more than your business earn, you'll be at a minus. Poor management is also another factor. Okay, so the answer is all of the above. When you're doing the screening test, read and digest. TEF gives enough timing. This year I think the questions are 10 and you have about 40 minutes to answer 10 questions. That means take your time, read and digest. And another thing is, once you start the screening test, you cannot leave the page until you finish. You can't even switch interface. You can't say, oh, let me let me go to the let me go and check another thing and come back to it. No, you cannot. Once you are there, you are there. You must finish. If you leave for whatever reason, you have finished your test. So ensure that you are in a place where you are not distracted. No distraction is there. Nothing is stopping you from completing the whole processing. So let's consider another related screening test. Okay, what should be the priority for a business offering services to its customer? Number one, decrease customers' patronage and inquiries, increase the number of products possibly returned by customers, increasing profits, enhance customer satisfaction level. Let's look at the question again. What should be the priority for a business offering services to its customer? Okay, so the answer is enhance customer satisfaction level, so that when your customers are satisfied, they will come back. When your clients are satisfied, they'll refer you to another person. If they're not coming back, they'll talk about whatever services you're offering to them, whatever product you're selling, they'll tell it to another person, and it will bring, more returns and more yield in terms of profits. So you see how simple the questions are. As simple as the questions are, that is how easy it is for one to just miss it, because for everyone you miss, your points is going down. Okay, so take your time, read and digest, and answer your questions. So this particular link here will give you access to questions, past questions that Steph has always asked, and most likely the questions you will still be asked are from there. So get familiarized with the questions, and just start your own application. And for you to be on a safer side also, while you are answering the questions, you might have even written down some of the questions in a book for you to assess and cross-check your answers before you choose the option. This is a very special OT that I'm giving you. Okay, so that you are able to take your turn, and you await the next phase. So businesses in tech, agri, production, food processing. We are selling gari. You can make gari. You are doing chips. You want to sell indomie, like anything in all of these categories. Fashion, TEF is ready to fund you. Even animal rearing, snail rearing, mushroom production, fish production, just name it. Dev is there to cover you. Okay, so at this point, we'll get to the questions and answer session. So let me leave the
Uh,
floor.
yeah, thank you very much. This is an excellent presentation. I really enjoyed the lecture because this is more than just presentation. It is a lecture, and it is packaged with a lot of, let me say, secrets, because we have learned the basic roadblocks that most people are facing. Before we go for the question and answer session, I would like to draw our attention to a link I sent to the chat box. I sent a new link that we are going to use for the Q&A session, and then we close the program, because this meeting is going to end in the next 5 to 9 minutes. So please use the new link I sent in the chat box and join us for the Q&A session. Thank you.
Mm.
Okay, the presenter is here also. Okay. While we are waiting for more participants to join, since the presenter is here, I have my own question to ask as well. Are you with me, ma?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. I first of all want to appreciate the presentation because you have given us all the secrets, like the true secrets that we are going to make use of to win this grant. My question is just that assuming somebody has applied
Sorry, please, I can't hear you again. Please, I want to confirm if I'm the only one that I'm not hearing anything again.
I think it's a general problem. I can't hear too.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
General.
Sorry, I'll that Google whatever now. So let me send it. Where should I send it? Okay, I send it to FUOYE or stuff. So let's do that.